Welcome to the recap. 6 years ago today, I made this very channel, and for its 6th birthday, I thought this channel deserved its own recap video. Now the past 6 years have flown by, but man, I've got up to a lot of stuff. Let's recap.
Hello! Hello! Oh my god, it's going!
Oh, and I should probably mention, lots of crazy stuff too. No!
Oh my sheets!
Yeah. So how did I get into all this videoing malarkey? Unsurprisingly, this is not my first rodeo at trying to get big on YouTube. Even little old me at the age of 12 tried having a go. Apart from the original, most of the channels that I ever made flopped after the first video, which is just as well, because they were terrible. Similar to this one, I didn't have a niche. We had videos from gaming, to exploration, to random vlogging, and just outright burning things. Nothing's changed. Oh, and you don't need to know the names of these channels, they stay hidden. But here's some clips.
We're camped in the woods. What's happened to this car?
It's been set fire at some point. Looks it anyway.
Hayden. Yeah, there's a nice couple of lighters and some matches.
There's water and everything. And I can hear the truck.
Where's he gone? Hayden, I got him.
Bro, its engine's almost nothing. Oh, it's a bit of a bummer. I'd like to be in that.
In fact, I was just videoing pretty much anything I could. And I was pretty bored, and I quite enjoyed editing, so I wanted a random channel to dump everything onto. Now, this channel I can show the name because I deleted everything.
And when I first had it, I'd spelt the name wrong, and I'd also messed up the email with some really strange forgettable email, which is annoying because my new account uses the same email. Google, please let me change the email for my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, check out this cringe intro. Ugh, so cringe. But even after I ended that channel, I still wanted to have a go at more, and here we come, finally, to this channel. It started off as Dat Dendo. So this is where the 6-year recap really begins for this channel. So let's head back to where it all started off. So of course, like we all do, I started off playing games. In fact, I mainly just focused on Gary's mod. We were playing it at the time. It's a pretty fun game. I had currently had inspiration from other people doing TF2 videos, which is where I kind of got the style of just the random curry that was going on, and I kind of worked this interesting kind of style with the music. I quite liked it.
There's like flies swarming around a pile of dog shit. It's just... Where's it go? Whoa! What is it? But it just keeps going. Oh my god! Maybe just try and get in it.
They were fun to record, fun to make, and fun to edit, so they were enjoyable videos. And man, did it feel good that one of them blew up so big. It was actually my top video for years. It's only recently, in the past couple of years, been surpassed by 2 other videos. It's still top 3. What's even more funny, it was just luck of the draw. It's the reason why it was episode 6.5. It was kind of like the back end of another episode, but because this thing was currently a meme, this spaghetti thing, it just took off. The video isn't that great, It's kind of funny, but that's coming from the nostalgia of it. It was quite funny at the moment, but clearly it did well.
What is that? Oh my god, it's going! Oh my god, it flies! It's flying!
Now, I also played some GTA and some 7 Days to Die as well, with a different array of friends. These videos didn't do as well, and they didn't get me into making regular content just as much as the Garry's Mod videos did.
Oh, bite down!
I even had some electrical and some car mod videos on the channel. But I was really battling myself because I wanted the channel to grow, and with many people saying you need a niche to be able to grow on YouTube, I decided that was the best thing for this channel. But what was my niche going to be? Now, I'd recently just got back into Hot Wheels. Going from playing them as a kid to realising I could collect them, I started buying them again. And it all started off with a little eBay haul I got, trying to jumpstart collecting some cars from a Hot Wheels game I used to play. Which, annoyingly, I still haven't completed the collection of cars. And so with that, we come to the first Hot Wheels video I ever made. Time for a little eBay haul unboxing. I'm pretty excited, as you can tell because I'm filming upside down. There's Hot Wheels, let's get into it. Got my knife. I'm already getting a pro at filming. No, I wasn't. I'm sure to do some more car related Hot Wheels videos another time, because yeah, it's my new hobby now. Whoopie-doo, some more things to spend my money on. And bloody hell, I did. With over 615 uploads, it's safe to say I've done well over 550 videos on Hot Wheels, and yeah, the slight success of that Hot Wheels video really inspired me to make some more. So I ended up making 3 more videos in sequence about Hot Wheels, and it is these 4 videos together that really set the pace for this channel. Some of the ideas I'm still doing to this very day. So I made a second video, following up on the eBay haul, about whether I should open some of the cars from that bit there. Looks like a hinge again. Does the whole top of this open up? I want to know, and I want to feel that. I want to see underneath it, but it's like, I don't want to take it out the box. Then I thought it'd be cool to show off some of the main lines I collected recently. And so I made this. Dens. Monthly. Hot Wheels. Showcase. Yeah. And this is where the monthly haul started. There we go. I've unleashed the car! There we go. So yeah, this is the Datsun 620, as it says on the box, which I have just destroyed. And then I ended up making a peg hunt video. Let's go find some Hot Wheels treasure hunts. Maybe. Hopefully. This really did set the ball rolling with my content, because this was the biggest and quickest generator of views I had on the channel at this point. Getting a few hundred views very quickly, which was a lot to me at the time. I mean, it still is. So this was just before the Toys R Us was set to close in the UK, so we went on a peg hunt trip to a few of them to try and find some Hot Wheels. And even though we didn't find quite what I'd hoped. That was fun. 2% battery, come up here, used half a tank of fuel, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was still a pretty fun trip. And ever since I've been doing these awesome peg hunts, going out to try and find the coolest diecast stuff and much the like. And I'm always trying to think of ideas to make these videos much more interesting. From the small short peg hunts at the local shops to the big road trip specials where I visit multiple stores. And over the years I've been spending most of my work money on buying more gear for my channels, including cameras, microphones, GoPros, special 360 cameras and much more like that, which of course helps the videos to look better and have some extra little cool features here and there, which I love to bring across from the other channels into the Hot Wheels content, which is much better than how I used to film with just one mobile phone. Even the showcase videos, the phone was just perched up on my main desk with a ruler. Not very professional. I even managed to save up enough that over lockdown I was able to build a brand new computer myself. This has been really useful over the past years with new software, extensions and recording videos through the computer. Our Wi-Fi was finally updated. We used to only get 0.3 megabits per second upload. Man, it was bad. A 10-minute video would take 12 to 16 hours to upload. Nowadays uploading is a breeze, but it really showed the dedication for those 3 years that it was just a nightmare. Now with all these upgrades came a recording setup upgrade, which started off pretty bland, but after a while it's really come along quite nicely. Which of course is where you'll see me film most of my Hot Wheels videos now. One thing I'd love to have is a much bigger space to set up some tracks and review more Hot Wheels RC cars and stuff, but unfortunately I just don't have anywhere to do this just yet. Who knows, maybe in future, but it's going to be a long way away. Now we've had some regular ideas, but how about some irregular ones? So to help me with learning my editing software and make new things and make more engaging videos, I like to just play around in the editing software. So making videos such like the Valentine's video, the Hot Wheels Nightmare video, and my Stunt Track Challenge series, which is a very good one, I get to play around with the software with all these different effects, the lighting, slow-mos, the music. I do actually love building a video off of a music track that I really like, which you'll see I've done across all my channels quite often. That's one of my most favourite things, timing everything up to the beats and just making it flow through with the music. It's awesome. The only issue I find with these projects, much like the Stunt Track Challenge, is I find it so hard to execute the ideas in my head. In my head, I'm picturing a $1 billion budget film, when in reality I've just got a plastic ramp and some Hot Wheels cars. Now, I'm also creative when it comes to building stuff, and one of my cool Hot Wheels projects was a globals display. This thing was a really cool project, it was fun to make, and the outcome was just awesome. I even went into making some of my own custom Hot Wheels. This was a really tricky thing to get into, and I did start off really slow, but in the end I did make some pretty cool stuff. I just recently made an overview video of all of my customs, so I won't go into too much detail here, but I definitely want to get back into doing some more customs soon. Let's quickly touch on names, because I've had a few over the years. The channel started off with Dat Dendo, but I didn't really like the vibe of that name. Mainly the Dat part, it just went out at the time. I then changed it to Alsten, which is a play on my name and my nickname. I still like that name, which is why I use it on one of my other channels today. However, because I wanted to go down the niche of diecast, I thought I needed a fitting name. So I did Den's Diecast, which was by far my favourite name. However, other people were using that name with a much bigger following than I had. I'm weird with my names, I want to be unique. I don't want extra numbers or symbols in the name. So I ended up changing it again to Dendo Diecast. But having the unique name has really helped me out now that YouTube has rolled out the handles feature. So that is a small bit of history on my oldest channel that I started 6 whole years ago. A little bit of an insight into how I got to where I am today and some of the key factors that pointed the channel in the direction that it went. Now, I'm very prone to rambling on a lot about things that I like, and this channel being one of my biggest hobbies, I really could just go on and on for hours, but I have to keep it reasonably short and contained. Now, there's absolutely tons of stuff I missed out, lots of content throughout the years that I haven't mentioned. I haven't gone over my best, my worst videos, my cringiest. I've even left out 2 of my top viewed videos. I might touch on these things in the future, make some separate videos, maybe even watch them together and cringe at some of my older stuff. But for now, to keep things brief, I think I've covered enough for this video. And this video itself has taken a really long time to make, but it's also been fun because I've again got to play around with new transitions and some titling software I've recently purchased. Hopefully 6 years is deserving of the 1k, I'm so close. Cannot wait to hit that margin. My hopes and dreams is that actually this channel can sort of fund itself, so I'm able to get a little bit more time to spend making the videos for it, as at the minute, juggling this, 3 other channels and work is quite tricky. This would be a great time to ask you guys what you want from the channel, if you've got any ideas or suggestions, and any constructive criticism of my videos, leave them down below. Reading your comments is always a wonderful thing. What I do find quite funny is we've kind of come full circle. What I started this channel off as was a place to upload Hot Wheels, gaming, car videos, projects and just random stuff. And here we are, 6 years later, with basically the same thing just separated onto 4 channels. Dendo Diecast has the Hot Wheels, Diecast has all my car stuff, however that has greatly improved from what I was making originally. I've got the gaming channel as well that I'm really hoping to make some more content for very soon. And then I have Alsten, which is kind of the dumping ground for all the rest of the content, because even with 4 channels, I've still got a lot of random stuff I do that I like to make into videos. But with that, I want to say thank you for watching, thank you everyone for the last 6 years, no matter where you joined me along the ride. Please check out all my other channels if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.